Once again, thank you for watching the Sewing Doctor in New York. This time I have a Kenmore. I like these machines. Kenmore, it's, I think, CMA great machines back then. And, this one, it came in with an issue. The customer says the reverse button is not working, and sometimes it goes, sometimes it doesn't go. So I'm going to check into it. I think that I saw mainly what the problem is, and it's that the actually feed dog on this machine, it's just way too low. You want the feed dog when it comes up on the front of the plate to be at least 0.5 millimeter on top of the needle plate. Right now this is mostly going straight even. It might just be a head off on top of the needle plate. Of course, when you click on reverse, the machine is going to try to pull it up, but because the feed door is so low, it's not going to work. So let me show you what I'm talking about. It's the feed door. When I turn it, you can see the feed door, how deep it goes, and when it comes up, it's just so flush with the plate that I can't even feel it. You see, I can't even feel it. If I put my fingers on it, I could just not barely touch it. And that's supposed to be at the highest position. See, when the needle it's all the way down, the feed dot should be all the way down. But right now, it's way deep inside. You could see from the inside. So when the needle it's up on the top, all the way to the dead point on the top, the feed dot should be at least 0.5 from the needle plate. Right now, I could feel it flushed. So that's not gonna peel, and that's not the system the machine has in the back. A system that you drop the feed dot. You see, if I drop it the way it's supposed to do, when you drop the feed dot, if you wanna do free motion, it still doesn't come up. So that's good. The way I want it to do, when I click on it, I want the feed dot to come up. Now it pop up, but it's just still flush. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the covers out. Once I take the cover out, I'm gonna raise the feed dot higher 0.5 millimeters from the actually needle plate to the feed dog. Right now it's too low. It's not going to work the way it is. You can see this is the upper position of the feeder, so that's not good. I'm going to raise it up, take the cover. We'll show you how I do that so you can see it. But if you have a machine that is not fitting correctly, and she said when you press the feed dog here, it's not going to work, of course, because the problem is that the feed dog is too low. Let me open up and show you. And now take the covers off. Took the 2 screws out already, and I want to show you exactly what I wanted to point out to you. Now the feed dog, it's not going past the needle plate. It means it's flush with it. So what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to use a Phillips screwdriver, loose these screws that you see here. That one, we're going to loose that one first. After that, what you want to do, you want to loose this now. This is a 6 millimeter wrench. Loose this one. And what I'm going to do now, after, you take a Phillips screwdriver and kind of just take these screw, and you want to turn it in. You want to take the screws and you want to turn it up. The more you bring it up, the more the feed dot is going to come up. So what you want to do is actually the right way connecting these, and that exact where the measurement is perfect, or the height of the feed dot is fine. I'm going to show you from above later how I'm going to do. I'm going to go slowly, and after I get it adjusted to whatever I want. Once I have the height that I need, after I'm going to take my nut and just make a little bit tight. It doesn't have to be crazy tight because it's not going to move, because these screws here from the top is going to hold it. Okay, so I'm going to make this tight. I'm going to turn the machine out and show you how you could identify when the height on the feed dot is perfect. Okay, I want to show you now exactly what I was trying to explain you. As you can see, if I take this, I could go across while the needle is down, so that's good. So you want to set your height perfect. I will show you how you set it up perfect. What you want to do is you want to loose the screw, use the little 6 millimeter wrench, tighten up the screw. You tighten it until you get this is what you want to get. This is the measurement you want to get. Okay, so the needle is all the way up. If I try to put this is not going to go through. Now the feed dot is a good height. But how do I know that the height is perfect? 0.5 millimeter, 0.4, 0.6, depending. Forget about the 0.5, 0.6. That's just an estimate number. The right number is, the right height for this is this. When the needle is coming down, and the point is the needle, it's perfectly flushed with a needle plate right there. I want my feeder to be flushed also. So I could take something and squeeze it. I could touch the needle plate and touch the feed dot, but nothing is actually stopping it. See that? So going up again, when you start coming down, you want your needle point flush with the needle plate the way it is now, and you want your feed dot to be flush with the needle plate. Once you tighten it there, everything should be fine. Now, if I bring the feed dog all the way up and I try to squeeze something, it's hitting with the needle plate. So now that's telling me that the height of the needle plate is perfect. 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.4, whatever you want. Forget about numbers. Get exactly the needle plate and the feed dot and the needle all flush at the same time, and that's gonna be a perfect measurement for your feed dog. Here's the machine now. As I said before, you gotta make sure, no matter what machine is it, the perfect height on the feed dog is just like I said. Once your needle's coming down, make it flush the needle plate, the feed dog and everything flush at the position when the needles start coming down. Make everything flush, make everything tight, and your feed dog's gonna be 100% perfectly fine. Okay, here's the Kenmore machine I was working on. Now, customer was complaining that the machine wasn't making a reverse, but I figured that exactly what happened was the feed dog wasn't high enough. So I'm gonna show you how it works now. See, stitching is perfectly fine. Now, if I go to reverse, so the problem with this machine was not that the reverse was damaged like the customer thought it was. It was just that the feed dog height was too low and didn't even let the machine work perfectly fine. Now everything was good. We just made another happy customer. There you go. Machine is perfectly fine now. So the Kenmore machine that I was working on, I show you exactly how you want to do the feed dog, the height of the feed dog, how to be precise, so you have no idea what 0.5 means, what 0.30 is, like 1/8, 1/16, forget it all about all those numbers. Do exactly as I said. Your feed dog, needle plate, and needle point, all exact same height, flush with the needle plate. You're gonna have no problem. Thank you for watching The Sewing Doctor. Hope this video helped you. If anything, any questions, any comment, leave it below on the link. I will reply you back. Like I said, remember, a lot of comments, and we go one by one. So thank you for watching The Sewing Doctor in New York.